Jess. Thank you, Dead Wings. EQ Minx, Evil Jess, Savage, Racing Girl, Deborah, Becca, Alicia. Who's hiding? You shouldn't hide your rankings, because then I can't keep saying thanks. I can only say thanks once when I get it. But I like to say thanks all the time. Wait till you see this. You're going to be truly horrified. I think it might be ready. No, not yet. Thank you, Shellspear. It just might be so bad that TikTok are not going to allow it to even be on the platform. I don't know. Thank you, Lauren. It's so awful, it really is. I recorded this. This is my footage. Thank you, Betty Davis. Get pinned. I love you too. Come on, footage. They're under review on both phones. Thank you, Betty Davis. Have you got Betty Davis eyes? Liar. She's dead. I can't believe it. The footage is just so raw. Thank you, Betty. It's just not going on, any of them. Do you reckon I email it to myself? Do you reckon? Oh my god, the Amazon delivery guy's in a Range Rover. I've never seen nothing like it. That's funny. He's in a pure Range Rover, that's sick. Delivering? I can't believe it. It just won't go up. No. I'm gonna have to try and find a way, because I've never had this happen before. You missed a gift from Alice? Liar! I never miss gifts from Alice. This is crazy. I've never had a video do this before. I won't even save or nothing. Listen, I would never, ever, 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 Thank you so much, Alice. I was just resting my eyes a second away from the telephone. I know. Thank you, my girl. My private jet, I love you. Say I did know. Liar. Alice told me. Alice told me, really. Sorry. She messaged me to tell me. Thank you, Alice, my love. Alice Airways. That footage is just too raw to be onto TikTok, it must appear. Can I email it to myself and play it through here? Thank you, Snow Patrolling. You're doing it all while I'm trying to do something which is difficult for me to do the task in hand. So it's making it very difficult to do even more so. If you could just all wait for a moment. I know I shouldn't be turning away gifts, and I'm definitely not. But I just need a minute, you see, love. I don't have Facebook or nothing. So I'm trying to figure out... yeah, I can email the footage to myself, maybe? I'm not holding the phone to the screen. What type of dickhead fucking business do you think this is? No way. Hold the phone to the screen. Bloody hell. You crazy? Something wrong with you? Never did nothing so stupid in all my life. There's not enough storage in the telephone. What do you mean? It's worth waiting for anyway, so... Right, I need to find... Who's live? I have a screen recorded. Which must be a 2 hour 6 minute one. Delete. We don't even know where it is, but it won't be worth anything because I haven't posted nothing to do with it, so we'll free up all the space on the telephone. Because I've got 2 phones, just leave one recording in the other room sometimes, forget it's even there, and the bloody live stopped hours before. Choo-choo, bang bang! My name's Blue because I have got my gift gallery full. Courtesy of Go and Check, loves. Right, the telephone's playing up now. Oh, this is a living nightmare, isn't it? Half an hour. I'm on 89,000 diamonds, though. I heard Corey say he was doing better than me in his earnings and shit like that. I don't think so. You fell off. The appeal's gone to you now. It's the same thing over and over again, isn't it, everybody? Basically, it's just the same thing. Nobody's intimidated by you. You've lost your spark. You've lost that. Grrr, you know, nobody. Everyone just thinks it's pathetic now and is laughing at you. So, yeah, sorry. With me, people are terrified at the mere mention of my name. With you, they just laugh. So, you know, you're just another karma Kaz now. Be gone. Thank you so much, Evil Bush. I'm done with you. Right, oh yeah, I've got the email up, love. Let's get it on. Photos. Oh yeah, I can send it to myself via email systems. Compressing the video. Yeah, he's just turned into a bully, honestly. It's awful to see. I thought he'd be able to go from doing that to find his path, but no, it's just extreme bullying. And to a lot of women too, I see. Go and wash this, go and do this, go and take you this, go and your husband that, and it's like, wow. So, it's a bit much now. It's getting a bit boring and stale. Like the Evil Queen act, if you remember, it was the same after a while. Nobody cared because it was just the same. Oh, are you on the register? You're on the register. You're on the register. That's all I used to say. I even Shane Ward. Remember, he laughed, but then in the end, I was like, "Oh, is that it now?" Nobody was shocked when you'd ask them if they were on. They go, "Oh yeah," and in the end, they were saying yeah. They weren't bothered because they knew it was a troll joke. So it loses its appeal. The constant blah blah blah, which you don't get me doing. I'm very like warm and loving to my audience and stuff, so we're not the same. I would never bully people the way you do. Oh, it's here. The what is it called? The exclusive? Right. Put it in the desktop. I don't want to match a search. Okay, save. Right, you better open.
Sure then, Mr. Nose
She's there. I threw the chat to the other side of the screen. A voice. Right. So as we all know, Jack made some terrible things that he said about Speedo and also Luke the Judge. That wasn't the only time he said it. He said it in the daytime too, but nobody's uploaded it, so here it is. He said it twice. He called Speedo twice. He called Luke the Judge twice. So here's your exclusive, loves. I recorded this on my phone because I was watching, because I knew as soon as the scene they were out for a drink that I would be mentioned, but it wasn't. And so there's more footage. They did it twice. I need to just reset the screen, everybody. But this is nowhere. You've seen the same footage over and over again, haven't you? Of the night time where he sat there on the screen dead close up. This is like the daytime when they very first got there. They'd only just got to the pub. So there's no excuse. I was drunk. I said it because I was drunk. This is totally sober. They'd only had one drink. I've got the full live. I recorded it all because I thought I'd be mentioned. Here we go. Listen to what he had to say the first time. So this is not the second time. This is the first. I can't even see the screen anymore.
It's just fucking somebody's put this up.
He got tagged into that.
Playing a song for me.
Do you know he does that in the back bedroom anyway? Yeah. Do you know what I mean on his ones? So.
You look like Claire Balding, mate. You look like a little lesbian. Yeah.
Husband and bullying. Stop it right now.
If you want to get in the ring, I'll definitely take you in the ring.
No!
You're about my height, bruv. You're about my height. And yeah. I mean, you probably weigh a bit more than me because you look like you're packing a few pounds, but I would take you easily. You'd be like fucking the easiest takeout of all time. I'd rather take out Spikeido, but I'll take you as a second. As a close second, because you are second best, even to a fucking artist.
Did you just say Spikeido?
Yeah. So if you want it, Luke, you know where I am.
Jake, says Mrs. Jake.
I want you to see the face expression.
A little lesbian would take that offer, to be fair. You know, you're obviously unfit, untrained. Oh, no, I'm not trained.
He's a scam artist. Google his name. He's a scam artist.
100%. I would definitely be up.
Was it him who was in the papers for being a scam artist at the horses?
100%. I don't even know how old you are. You look quite old.
Stop it now! Stop! Right. Hey, loves, you alright?
I need a wee anyway, and I'll get another bottle because we've finished that one.
Look at that
well,
wig.
I have.
Jack went in. Dang! That is so American. The Americans do that all the time. Dang! Right. Thank you. I'm disagreeing with a guy. Read him a speech.
Right, I'm going to show you it properly now. I just wanted to zoom in on the faces because look at them. Look at her face. Because he'd said that about her, about them. So let me just play it again properly.
Show them, because the nose there.
It's just fucking somebody's
Tommy.
put this up.
He got tagged into it.
Playing a song for me.
But you know he does that in the back bedroom anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean on his ones? So.
You look like Claire Balding, mate. You look like a little lesbian.
Stop
Yeah?
spin and bullying. Stop it right now.
If you want to get in the ring, I'll definitely take you in the ring.
No!
You're about my height, bruv. You're about my height. And yeah. I mean, you probably weigh a bit more than me.
So there was no drink at this stage? They'd only had one drink?
I would take you easily. You'd be like fucking the easiest takeout of all time. I'd rather take out Spikeido, but I'll take you as a second. As a close second, because you are second best, even to a fucking artist.
Did you just say Spike Eater?
Yeah. So if you want it, Luke, you know where I am.
Jack! Says Mrs. J.
But I don't think a little lesbian would take that offer, to be fair. You know, you're obviously unfit, untrained. Oh, no, I'm not trained.
He's a scam artist. Google his name. He's a scam artist.
100%. I would definitely be up.
Was it him who was in the papers for being a scam artist at the horses?
100%. I don't even know how old you are. You look quite old.
Stop it now! Stop! Right. Hey, loves, you alright?
I need a wee anyway, and I'll get another bottle because we've finished that one. Well, I have.
Jack went in. Dang!
Look at how happy she is.
That is so American. The Americans do that all the time. Dang! Right. Thank you. I'm disagreeing with a guy. Read him a speech.
Ruin a man's life and she's laughing like that. He never raped her. So I don't know why Jack's even saying that. She accused him of spiking, and that's even a stretch, because he never. But to add a layer onto it and say that he raped her, he didn't. There was no accusation of rape ever. What are you talking about? You dangerous pair. You've overtook Talia and Rickster now. They're just, like, funny, actually, to be honest now, the way they carry on the app. But with yous, like, you've literally demented. Demented. When have you ever known him to carry on like that? She does this to men, all men. Every time you've seen her have a man, this is what she does. So we're going to hear what Luke had to say. And let me just tell you now, I've met Luke in person, and obviously I was with Jack in a relationship, and whether I like Luke or not, he would flatten you like a pancake. He would literally, honestly, he'll blase you. So you cried and said that I bullied you, so are you going to take on men? 2 men in one night, apparently. I know you're used to that, but, you know, this is a different arena. Right, I'm gone. Right there. Gotta just crop it all up, you see, loves in the we love you, TikTok shop. Please, everyone, check out my TikTok shop and make sure to buy lots of items, loves. That's why it wouldn't let me upload it, because it was so bad. Right, let's see what Luke had to say in response.
Jack, I've just been talking about him. He's a div, mate. He wants to focus on getting off the snow
He does.
and going out drinking and getting drunk and embarrassing himself. I always said he wanted a platform from day one.
Yep.
I always said he wanted a platform, and look at him now. I'm going to start going live again. No one cares. What? You're Evil Queen's ex. That's not a flex, mate. It's an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment. Listen, when I'm sitting here saying, and listen to me now, when I'm sitting here saying that Evil Queen could do better than you, Evil Queen could do better than you, that's an embarrassment. Best thing Evil Queen did was get rid of you.
Well, next time you try slagging me, Luke, make sure to tell the proper information, because this comes one day after you saying that, oh, they got rid of me or whatever, and I deserve this, that and the other, and now you've changed your tune because it suits your narrative. So what I'm saying is the truth. I've met both of yous, you'd flatten them. But, you know, you're changing your tune now because you're thinking, oh, you know, well, I can use Evil Queen. You can't use me. It's out of order what you've said lately, but I'm the bigger person, so let's listen.
You're an embarrassment, mate. Go and get a job, sort yourself out, get off that coke, mate. You're a
I
bad
agree.
coke dealer, right?
Yeah.
You're a disgrace to human being a coke dealer.
Yeah.
That she had to pay your debts. She had to pay £3,000 of your debts, Jack. You're going to...
So there we go. So you were telling people I was paying men and stuff, but now you're admitting that I paid a D debt because who wants the boyfriend to be doing that? So I tried to put him on the straight and narrow. And obviously he's not on the straight and narrow, as you can see, and he's on it more than ever now. His shape has totally changed. He's gaunt now, isn't he? Like, go back at the footage of me and him. He's plump, he's healthy, he's happy. Never would say it. You would never believe that he'd come out with things like that, would you? You would never believe it. Like, when I heard him say that yesterday, I was like, oh, what has she done to you? Like, because obviously he's a Lothario, he's a Casanova, he's a womanizer and stuff like that, you know, but everybody knows what he is. But to be saying that Speedo is a rapist when he wasn't even accused of that, she accused him of spiking her drink, which is not true anyway. Why hasn't he been taken to court? Why is there no... She tried to ruin his life, and she's ruining yours because... You know, as much as you think when you split up with a Jack that you'll be talking about her, because he will do as well, Shep. That's the funniest thing about it. All these shits that you're taking in front of him and all these things that you're saying you're able to do, he'll use against you and make a mockery out of your entire living existence. Nobody gets to see behind your closed doors like nobody got to see behind mine. I heard her saying yesterday, do you know what, I've never, you know, done things like I've done, like, and I'll just be free to do it. Yeah. Be careful, because those free things that you're doing that you'd normally keep to yourself are being watched over and are going to be used. And don't get me wrong, she'll come back at him twice hard. She'll accuse him of everything. So I can't wait.
jump online and be a big gangster.
So they're gonna
Shut
get
up, you silly...
they're gonna get their comeuppance no matter what, Luke. So let them carry on. They're like, you can see already. That's not a nice relationship where you're happy and you're like smiling and you're saying nice things. It's constant negativity. It's bashing people. It's nastiness towards trans people. You know, it's talking about people's nether regions. It's just not a relationship that is made from the heaven and the stars above, is it really? You know what I mean? They're toxic amongst themselves to others. So, you know, that's a recipe for disaster. The difference between Talia and Rickster being unhinged is they're a match made in heaven, or hell, let's say. But they suit each other, they do the same thing, they are the same, you know what I mean? Whereas you and her are completely different, and when she drops your ass and becomes bored of your little childish ways and you speak like a baby, like, because the likes of us, we'd find that, like, quite cute, you know what I mean? When they do the little voice and you're like, oh, and they're like, but she's like, and I have to cuss them and blah, 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 and it's like, you know, if you're cussing somebody for being sweet, then, you know, they're awful sour together. They don't even like each other. I believe she probably likes him more than he likes her. He's just a waiting game man. He went 5 months talking to somebody else while laid next to me in bed. He told me it was one of his lad mates. You know, he says I restricted his telephone and this, that and the other, but he seemed to use it for 5 months to message this other woman in Brazil. Because this wasn't someone in the UK or anything, or an ex, or that. It was a holiday romance. Jack falls in love very easy, if you've noticed, and then because he's got ADHD undiagnosed, he's all, to begin with, hearts, flowers, romance, 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 and then you see this, he got on it on the sesh, where the week before, by her own admission, it was, oh, you know, with you it's different, I don't even feel like... He said the same to me, and then so this is the start of the end, like I said. You know, they're publicly humiliating one another. He's gonna get filled in, because Speedo is not a soft man, you know, and the difference between the usual kettles of fish that say things to Pukey is a different scale, really. So, you know what I mean? He does have family and stuff like that, as you very well know. Thank you so much, Annie. So you better watch yourself, Jack, because if you said I bullied Jack, it clearly makes you weak. So what do you think you're going to do against these fellas? I've met Luke in person. I've met bloody Jack in person. I can judge the two. Luke would lay him out. Flat. Like a pancake.
You can't.
Thank you, Carla.
Silly little man.
Like-
She wants to
Luke couldn't lay out flat the likes of Zach because of the height difference, but with Jack, the similar height, you know what I mean? So it's like, it'd be one of them. But I think the way, yeah, I'm not even going to go any further.
look after her little boy, that fucking Sheps. She wants to look after him and stop letting him going out and getting drunk because he can't handle his drink. Fucking embarrassment.
Thank you.
And what he did to
I
Speed,
love
I'm not
you.
bothered about
Get
me, mate,
bothered.
because I'll never jump in a ring with someone like that. If the money's good, I will. Someone offers me the money to jump in the ring with
Well, I have tagged Ghost and Tintin and Sam because they're in each other's ears, aren't they? So share the live to Ghost and bloody Tintin. They could arrange that. He's offered to take 2 men on in one night. So it'd be Luke and Speedo. So he's offered it. He didn't just say it when he was sober. He said it when he was drunk at the night time. So we see the day and night contrast. The night time, okay, you could say, oh, he was just drunk. He was leery. He was mouthing off. But he was sober in that footage. He'd had 1 or 2 glasses, that was it, because it was a bottle of Prosecco, that's it, a bottle of shitty Prosecco that us girls can just like, oh, sorry, trans girls and genetic girls can just take, you know what I mean, and you're fine until like the 3rd bottle, you know what I mean. So for a man who had just been on at the weekend and stuff, like, and been on the other sesh, then his body is built for bigger things, so yeah, there's no excuse in the situation for what he said about Speedo. It's disgusting. And Speedo's never been accused of grape, ever. And I know he's been accused of spiking by her, but we know she's a liar in everything that she does. So we all know as an entire rap that she's a lying cow. But to accuse him further and add a layer to it, you know, after what Speedo went through, you know, it's crazy. I am definitely getting my nails done tomorrow, loves. I ended up bloody scrubbing my whole house. I got going after I had my assessment and I found out I was getting new medication. I was all like, woo, made up, because I was 60%. Choo-choo! Bang, bang! Thank you, Melanie. Choo-choo! Bang, bang, bang! Thank you so much. I'll be able to concentrate on the chat more now because, like, obviously I had me exclusive and everything, so sorry if I missed anybody. Get
Jack,
pinned.
I'll do it. But
Love you, Melanie. Thank
to
you.
do that, to go on and start shouting that about Speedo,
Oh yeah, to add a layer to it's terrible.
I hope Speedo punches your head in.
Yeah, he will do, and the opportunity will come because, you know, Speedo knows where that farm is, for instance, and he's a man. So a man has offered him out and made allegations towards him, so, you know, he's welcomed the tussle, hasn't he? He's welcomed it. So there's a difference to somebody saying, I'll do this, and then not saying, go on, come on then. But he's literally saying and putting the offer out there first. So he could go and see Jack. Any of them could.
I hope Speedo.
Like all of us, nobody's invited to my home, nobody's invited to Corey's, nobody's invited to Levi's, but he's invited people to go and see him on behalf of Shep.
absolutely punches his head in.
He will. Thank you, Diamond.
In the ring.
Speedo's a fighting man. He's a proper... He knows what he's doing.
Come on. Hello, Lexi.
No, you haven't missed the season. What I do is the FYP show. So I'm not being funny with you. But the others use it to vengeful against me, to talk about me all day. Whereas I'm using it because this clip that he would flatten Jack, so I know that for a fact. So I'm not gonna lie and go, aha, blah, 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 blah. I'm not them. Sorry to get annoyed. I'm just like saying. So, you know, you will feel like you've missed chapters because I go on clip to clip, like Sophie Bailey does, like Levi does, you know, like Zach does, clip to clip. Not vengefulness every day. It's clip to clip. So that's why I'm speaking up on this clip, because it's what I believe, it's my opinion, and that's what you are here for, my opinion, not to hear vengefulness just because I don't like the person. They use their FYP to do that, I do not. So, get wrecked!
Speedo shouldn't have been called
Not
that.
really.
And it, like, do you know what I mean?
Please, Linny, honestly, if I could give you loads of... Everyone follow Linny, it wasn't about you. I was responding to your comment. So it wasn't you I'm responding to, Linny. It was the comment, because it was a universal comment that I wanted to make a point out of. So without your comment, Linny, I wouldn't have been able to make my point. So thank you so much for your comment. It's not a slur, honestly. It's good.
It's
Get
just
rest.
silly. Sean, like I said, Laura, I've got no issue with you.
Liar.
Because I know you watch, and I know you get your little screen recorders to watch everyone. No issue with you whatsoever.
Why'd you lie, Luke? You have got an issue with it because you're friends with Pearl, and you think what she's done to Pearl is outrageous. So why don't you stand on business? Because we know that you don't think she's a good person, or she's great, because you speak to Pearl every day. Stop being fake on TikTok.
But
Have your opinion if you're going to have it, or shut up.
the little boy needs to stop drinking and stop doing the sniff, love.
Yep, he does. He
And
never
you going
will.
out drinking.
He never will. He's a wreckhead. He's undiagnosed ADHD. People with undiagnosed ADHD, when you know you've got it, I never knew I had it. I only found out, obviously, when I went for me psychiatric evaluations and everything, that I used to love the Snowflake years ago. And as you know, I've only had one relapse in like 4 years. I gave it up completely after like lockdown and when I blew up on here. So I completely changed it. I only had it one time because he brought it into me home, you know what I mean? So you know what it's like if you're an ex-addict sort of thing, you know what I mean? But not that I was an addict, I used to love it. So I wasn't ever addicted, I was rich. So I was like, ooh, with all the flake. So I used to love it, so it was good. I used to work as well at the same time. If you remember, I'd do my Pearl parties. Does anyone remember its iconic moment? I wish I had the footage. I'd just had a curry before. So I started the show, I was eating a curry, and then I went to the side to have a... And I just threw up the curry onto the floor, and I just put a towel over it and carried on the show. I was ruthless back then, honestly. Worse than now. People think I was bad. Honestly, I've always been outrageous, but when you're undiagnosed ADHD, for instance, that explains why you do go through addiction. But I got fed up of it, and then I moved on to Mr. Green, so I was constantly trying... So it's because, obviously... He's got undiagnosed ADHD, which we all know he's got. You can tell. He's a love bomber for the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, even 5. And after that, it's just... He's moseying along. He's getting the clout. He started going live now and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, he's on his way out the door. Oh, congratulations, everyone.
With him, you going out drinking with him's just encouraging him to drink.
Exactly. When did Shep ever go to the pub every day? Or every few days, you know what I mean? She'd be working fingers to the bone on the bloody Haven. Yeah,
I'll be in
bullies
Speedo's
Tash.
corner if he does, I'll be there.
She calls her Pan 10 all the time, it's disgusting. I can't wait for Tasha's luscious long locks. She's probably got longer hair than you. Honestly, she's probably got longer hair than you, my dear.
Don't worry about that, I'll be there. Like I said, you little rat, Jack. You've got my numbers all over the internet. You can get my number off my cousin. You speak to my cousin. You got an issue? Ring me. No problem. And I'll tell you exactly what I fucking think of you.
Oh, did you see earlier on in my story? But I don't know what happened. They must have deleted it or deleted the account. So I'm not a creature of habit, everybody. So they put a picture up of me car and outside my house, and I can pinpoint when it was because my car, sometimes if I've got shopping in the boot, I'll back it in. But as you know, I'm not a going out every day type of person. I can stay in for 4 days sometimes because I've got everything I need. And I've got no dog now either. So they posted up my car now, but I know when the dates are because my car's faced the other way now since I went to shops the other day. I've not been anywhere since. So, and it's within, I think it's like the 2nd or something. Let me see. Yeah, because my car, look, it was facing the other way, so I've downloaded all the footage, so I'm going to go through it to see who it was. Ooh. Take as many pictures as you want, my darling. If you want to sit outside and stare at bricks, then you're very psychotic. Do you know these creators that you're sending the pictures to and stuff? Would they come themselves? No, we know Rickster would, but would anybody else know? So the fact that you're going to put yourself in the line of fire, taking pictures, doing this, that and the other, yeah, would they come and do it themselves? So when you're doing it, just remember, I've got cameras everywhere, love. You can't move on my property without sensors going off. It's fully alarmed. It's monitored alarm now as well. When I first moved in here, I was of the opinion I'm not getting no out of the cameras. I had a Ring doorbell. That was all I had that night when Rickster came, was a Ring doorbell. And he's not even doing that now anyway, so it's not even about him. But you people who are saying, oh, I'll do this and you won't do anything, love. The property is fully covered. Everything now is in place. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. So I've already had the visit at the door. So now everything is security tight. So, good luck. I had a little look before. But I didn't really have time, you see, love. But no one's asked. You can come to my house as much as you want. It's not illegal to take pictures or to do any of those things. But when you're uploading them then and giving them out on social media, that becomes illegal. Alright, so nobody's saying you can't drive past my house, you can't take a picture, you can't stand outside and do a TikTok. No one cares. But when you are then uploading it onto social media for malicious reasons, I posted it in my story. No one's asked. It's been done. Like I already say all the time, once something's happened, it doesn't affect me no more. So no one gives a shit. I posted it to my story, you deleted it, boo-hoo. So yeah, so I know the time frame because my car was facing the other way and I never face it that way usually, so I never back my car in, ever. So I've only been here about 6 weeks, haven't I? So in that 6 weeks, I've never backed the car in. When I did that big massive shop, do you remember the £800 shop? I backed the car in. And it's in that time frame where the car's facing the other way, and it's never faced that way ever, but for 1 week. 1 week. And that was last week. So it was from like the 2nd. I'll tell you what date the car flipped, because I've got it all here. So the car flipped round on... Hang on a second. Right. The car flipped round to the way it was when you took the picture on the 2nd of the 5th. So on the 2nd, so it's not a new picture, it's not today, because I change things all the time as well. Like I've got a wreath on my door at the moment that I've had on for the past few days, so I knew it wasn't a new picture. You waited long enough to think she won't know, she won't be able to find out. Yes, I will. Because I move my car from the left to the right, I never have any in the same position twice, because I like to change things around. Because I've just moved in, I'm just finding me nice positions for everything. So, that picture was taken when there was no camera above the living room window. If you want to drive past again, my bitch, or whoever you are, my geezer, then do it. Because you'll see, now there's another camera, and I put that in 2 days ago. Because I move the cameras around all the time to different positions, because I've not found my position yet, you know what I mean? So, yeah. The car changed round on the 2nd, and it was like that until 3 days ago. Yeah, you didn't leave it long enough. So yeah, just know that things change outside my property all the time. I add things, I move things, I put flowers out, I move the car. I know where everything is, love. It's my home. So, if you think that you can get away with that, no. You won't. Every inch of my home is covered after what happened. Like any of yours would be at this stage. Am I right or wrong? There's cameras in every corner of every room inside. Outside, there's cameras too. Discreet. Not overloaded like the bungalow. The lights don't come on them because it's illuminated enough. So, it doesn't activate lights apart from the front lights. So, we can see everything, love. Everything. So, inside out, there's alarms, there's everything now. There's panic buttons in different rooms, so... Yeah, no one's intimidated by you. You're just a pleb, it's not even a creator, because a creator would not waste the time. Do you know what I mean? So whoever it was, I'm going to look back on the footage tonight, and then I'll make my decision on what I do with it.
If you can't handle FYP host talking about you, if you can't handle FYP host talking about you, get off the FYP.
Diamonds.
Don't go live, but you love it. You love seeing your face all over the FYP because you're a
You've moved again? No, I'm in the same place as when Rickster came.
little clout chaser.
Like, I don't know why you think that posting me address is a thing. As soon as I knew Rickster would be, and of course everyone's got me address now. Do you think it's something new? Do you think it's something new? So, you think that Rickster was going to keep my address secret, and if people asked for it, he wouldn't have given it out? Oh yeah, pull the other leg, love. Piss off. So you're not threatening me. I don't give a shit. Do what you want. I'll add it to my story and laugh at you. They deleted it or they blocked me or something because the comment was like, as if she's posted this to a story. Ha ha ha.
If anybody gets Speedo's response as well, make sure they tag me in it as well.
Yeah, so when Speedo goes live, you can always get a response from a creator by saying, have you seen this? Have you seen this? And if enough people say it, they end up answering, so that's how you get to record it. So you can always ask the creators, you know what I mean? Hello, everyone.
Hello, Voltori. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. Thank you for the subscriptions.
Get wrecked! Get CCTV!
What did he actually call him? He sat there shouting rapist. He sat there in the live calling it in front of 1,700 people, I think it was, 14 or something. Said, you're nothing but a dirty little rapist. That's what he...
Imagine everybody that my car only went that way for a week because I backed it in because I spent £800 in the bloody TK Maxx when I was buying man analysis stuff, do you remember? And then when I went out the other day, when I went shopping again, because I can stay in my house for 4 days sometimes. I don't have nowhere to be, no appointments to go to, you know. I'm very content in my own environment, if you get me. Like, I've got loads to do still. I'm still unpacking to some degree. I'm still arranging everything. So there's always something to do. I do me live at 10 as well. So once I've been shopping on one of the days or whatever, unless I go and get my nails done, like I'm going to go and get done tomorrow, then I'm sound. So I have all my shopping in, all my niceties, everything I need. So the car was only that way for 1 week because I bought loads of shopping and filled the boot. It's the other way again now, like everyone else's car. So I know it's going to be within that week. And there's multiple cameras on the front after Rickster's visit, so I'll be looking at the Ring doorbell. I'll be looking at the static cameras as well. So I'll be going through frame by frame.
He did.
I might post it up onto social media to show people. By whatever mode of transport you've taken, whether it be a bicycle or a car or anything else, a truck or lorry. I'm sure I'm going to see someone drive past filming and, you know, it's going to be within that week. If it was the fact that I kept my car like that all the time, I wouldn't be able to work it out, but I know because I can see the house as well, and I can see that there's no camera on top of the living room window, because there is now, because it shows down the side of obviously the car. So... and I can see on it that that camera's not where it is, and I put that up 2 days ago. And I went out shopping 3 days ago, if you remember. And I'm going back out tomorrow, because I've got to get my nails done tomorrow. So it's not every day I go out. So I'll be able to pinpoint it within that week. So I might give it to the police, you know what I mean? Because it got uploaded. You can take a picture of my house all you want. It's public property if you're from the public domain. Like, if you come onto the driveway, then it's private property. But from the street, you could take a picture. It's not illegal. I haven't got a gripe with anyone driving down the road, doing anything you want, but when you're then posting it onto social media to say, hello EQ, and to try and make like some type of situation, then that's intent. So yeah, so when you think that you, oh, I'm doing it for a creator who I like, or I'm going to show them this, yeah, wait till I get your image, love. And now there's even more cameras, by the way, after you uploaded that today, so thank you so much. Now there's another camera in situ, high up, shows everything. Drive past and have a look. If you don't believe me, look up at one of the bedroom windows, sat on the windowsill. Outside. Thank you, Laura. So now I see all the whole road, love. I've obviously done the privacy thing because it's all Ring stuff. So it just shows from the road, from my bit, you know what I mean? So, absolutely. On my property, nobody else's. So I see everyone going past my property. I've got rights to do it, love, as well. Because everyone's got a Ring doorbell that faces out onto the street anyway. Especially where this road's situated. So you can't walk down the street without being recorded by a Ring camera. Get cameras! Thank you so much, Laura. So yeah, whoever you are, you're very stupid. You made a big mistake.
Wait, steady. No, darling. Blossom, no.
Is that it?
She wants to phone.
Boring. Why did you record the end? Whoever recorded that. Okay, so we're going to discuss, obviously, the live that happened today with Corey, Millen, and we're just going to watch it, and I want to get your opinions on it, because I'm not saying it's racist, but is anyone got a right to presume that because you've got a French accent that you don't originate from Great Britain and you're not born to this country? Because Muslims have a different accent sometimes, even though born and bred in the UK, in Leeds or Bradford or wherever, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell people's origins through the dialects that the community speak in that. So is that considered as racist if you are presuming to know where somebody was born based on an assumption on their dialect? Because, you know, And remember, isn't there always outrage when I said Ponzi app, mean our business about swearing shepherdess? That gets played all the time, and they've even played it. Look what, she's been racist to Shep. So Corey's done the same thing. So I talked about somebody's accent, and I said, you're not from Jamaica, you're from Leeds and everything. So that means he's done exactly the same. So when anyone plays any videos like with relation, he's done exactly the same as what I'm trying to get to, yeah? Xenophobia. Okay, let's watch it. And there's nothing taken out. Corey wrote in the comments section, and like I pointed out, it shows the whole story in its entirety. You know what I mean? Obviously the bits before with them two arguing, I'm not sure who started it. I don't know. That's all I can say, I don't know. But the actual news item, this is it. And it's 6 minutes 21, and I put this together. So if anyone's got a problem with it, excuse me, that was me taking. If anyone's got a problem with it, see me. I've not cropped anything out, I've not made anyone look bad. I put their responses, his responses, and Corey speaks and says, that was sensational, and he says everything, so there's no choosing sides, saying it's anything. This is the FYP show, and I want you to see and have your opinions on the situation.
Hi.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Hi, Milan. How are you? Hi, Bretty.
Thank you, basic girl, love you.
I mean,
Is that the famous Corey?
Yeah.
she's strange, odd.
Strange odd. I mean, the only strange odd here is you, Corey. What you are?
So he calls them strange and odd, and when Alicia reads out xenophobic, it says if you call someone strange and odd based on like the dialect or whatever. So we're gonna listen to that, but just wanted to point that out, that when he says strange, that's what it says in that listing for xenophobic.
Why you are bullying in Milan? Why you are talking like this?
Right, first off, I understand you may not be from this country, right, by the accent. However,
Okay, don't.
How can you judge someone by their accent that they're not from this country, though? Because, like I say, if you're of the Muslim faith and your community talks in a certain type of way because of the elders, then you would have that dialect even if you didn't live in other countries. So I don't get how you can judge somebody based on... Because he could have been literally born into this country by two French parents who homeschooled him, and that's his accent, but he's from Britain. So you can't say what you just said, and we're going to listen to it again now.
Hey, hi.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Hi, Milan. How are you? Hi, Bretty.
I'm good.
I mean,
Is that the famous Corey?
Yeah.
she's strange, odd.
Strange odd. I mean, the only strange odd here is you, Corey. Why you are bullying in Milan? Why you are talking like this?
Right, first off, I understand you may not be from this country, right, by the accent. However,
Okay, don't.
it's quite simple. Bullying.
So he told him that he wouldn't understand. I know you probably won't understand. So why say I know you probably won't understand? Like, because even though he's French, he can still speak English. Just like that lad who's mates with DG. He can speak French because he was brought up in French, but he sounds like he's from Blackburn or wherever he's from. So that's ridiculous to say. I know you probably won't understand. He patronised his level of English speaking, so you know the undertones at least have an element of racism or xenophobism. What is it? Which one would you say it was? I'll go by what you say. Xenophobic, is it?
Racist.
Wait a second. Behave
Bullying
yourself.
is over a sustained period of time. It's not in a back and forth on TikTok.
Behave yourself.
Don't tell me what to do.
Look how much dignity he's got. Behave yourself. You know.
Behave
Bullying
yourself.
is over a sustained period of time. It's not in a back and forth on TikTok.
Behave yourself.
Don't tell me what to do.
Behave
You don't pay
yourself.
my rent and you don't
Corey's
give me
just
up the
racist.
So you said you were explaining to him that bullying was over a sustained period of time. You have been going for Millen for weeks now. That's why there's talk of boxing and stuff. So from what I've seen, you've been absolutely scathing towards Millen. I know Millen's no angel and can give as good as he can receive, but on this occasion, the comments made towards Millen have been scathing. He has come back and he has referenced his nan because he mentioned his mum. Your mum's glad she's not here no more, etc. Comments like that along the way got Millen to the point of saying about his nan, because he ended up like me, don't give a fuck, because nobody's calling it out. So it becomes then, you just think fuck it then, and then you look just as bad, but I get this situation, you know.
I pay your rent. I pay the tax.
So what this man is probably seeing is sustained periods of time of incidents, so that consists of bullying, does it not? So an isolated incident, not bullying, but this has been sustained, and this man who watches Millen is coming up to say so.
Taxes. I pay the taxes here for your benefit.
And he left.
He run. He's scared of you guys.
Yes.
He's a racist.
This guy is rude, man. That's why I came.
And Brett left.
It's just rude, man. So I've got things to do, but I saw you on live, and obviously being with this rude boy, I just said, okay, let me just go in.
Oh, I'm used to it. He's always been clout chasing off me.
Yeah, he's acting like a sunny place. However, Milan, I have things to do, man. I just came to tell him off.
Go on, message me in it. Thank you, though, for coming.
Why you didn't tell him off, man?
Because I'll get bananas.
See, why didn't you tell him off? Because Milan's not been going for him to the degree, and in the end, he give it back. In the end, though.
Like, I can't say certain things.
Make him leave the way I did.
So when Corey plays all the stuff that Milan said, remember, it's reactive abuse. When you're getting that level of abuse, and you know how scathing he's been recently, and how much he's bullying people, and he keeps blocking everybody, and you're not allowed to say, oh, all hail this bit, but like, it's just like a Chelsea Liard situation, in my opinion. You know, when your ego gets so big that you think that you're better and you can say whatever you want, that's where he's at right now, and I can see so much non-support for him. He's not making the same money. You keep saying he's doing better than me, but just check the sick leap, you know what I mean? I'm in like 1.7 thousand yesterday, a few grand the day before. You know, I get loads of PayPal money. It's consistent, and it always will be. But this constant berating everybody, it's going to leave a sour taste in people's mouth, because the FYP show is rubbish. There's no FYP. He doesn't even watch the clips. Have you noticed? He's just sitting waiting to say something. Nobody cares, and he moves straight on, so there's no getting involved in the clip and dissecting it, you know, unless it's about vengefulness towards me. That's the only passion he seems to have ever.
I mean, it's just get rid of that guy. He's not deserving, man. It's not meant to be on this platform.
Oh,
And
thank
it's
you.
very rude, you know, it's just it's having all this drama always in hand, pretending that it's funny.
Yeah, I never watch my own clips either. I don't know how creators do that. I get if it's a cartoon, but when it's your own clip and you sit there laughing at it, and with him, he's like, ha ha ha, and he's like looking for the audience to laugh again when they've seen it once already the day before. Oh, look at what I said here, and it's like, people are getting a sour taste in their mouth, I can see it.
I mean, it's not good. It's definitely not.
Yeah, we talk about
He
the
knows
clips
me.
and
He
everything.
blocks me. Why?
Really?
I don't know. Maybe I battled with him. randomly.
Oh, what is this flyer, man? It needs to get out. There's a flyer.
Do you understand? He said, I'm not from this country. I don't have an accent.
That's racist, isn't it?
Yes, it's very racist. I find it a way. He should be banned for that, no?
Yeah.
Too late now. Whatever, Milan.
Alright, then I'll let you go, but thank you for coming.
No worries, bro. Don't join him again, yeah?
Alright, I'll message you in it. Take care.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, bye-bye. No, I'm fucking upset, darling. I want to cry.
Nobody was watching Milan's actual live. I was watching it. I was watching the story unfold, and I was screen recording these. This is my screen recording, so people have screen recorded what happened on Corey's with Alicia and that, but I recorded what Milan had to say, and that's why Milan's done so well today, you know, on his leaderboard and everything, because he was really upset because his mum got brought up before he said anything about his nan. It was reactive abuse, what Milan gave out in the end.
Milan.
But listen what Milan had to say.
Alright,
when
then I'll
nobody
let
else
you
was
go, but
listening,
thank you for
because you were
coming.
too busy
No
screen
worries, bro.
recording them.
Don't join
But
him
listen,
again, yeah?
And look
Alright,
at
I'll
Milan's
message
face.
you in it. Take
When
care.
does he ever
Bye.
look
bye-bye.
upset like this?
No, I'm fucking upset, darling. I want to cry.
I know, Alice.
TikTok gets too much sometimes. I just fucking
They're awful, aren't they?
bringing up my PTSD and everything, man. Bringing up my past. Like, what the hell? Like, what the fuck, man? He's a bully, man, and people still just support him.
He is a bully.
But when I say something, I don't...
Listen, I see good in people, and how many chances have I already given? And look, as soon as I fell out with them, it was calling me a predator, talking to that catfish, making out it was real. Today, the same grainy images which went up at the bungalow have gone up here again, you know, like cause I'm arguing with him. Do you get me? Nobody's asked. You're falling off. Nobody wants to see this constant nastiness all the time. You know, people were engaging with it the first month or so because it was against me. But my reputation's fine. I make mistakes and I'm humble enough to come on and, you know, and people forgive me because I'm not constantly doing those things. You know, I stand up for people, and I don't sit there and constantly use my FIP to make lies up and stuff. Like, whenever I retort to Miss Red or Luke, and I've brought Tilly up, for instance, you know, to prove a point because they're ignoring people's doing these type of stuff. They both ran yesterday, Miss Red and that, with this storyline of this Dr. Evil person. He's a total catfish who doxed them all. He doxed all their addresses. So, you know, when you're doing all those things and stuff, it's just outrageous, isn't it? And if it was done to them, oh yeah. So whenever I say it to them, it's just I say it, and then everyone goes mad on the app, so nobody's believing it. You know what I mean? But you haven't got the same energy when it comes to others being accused. You know what I mean? Because unless it's Red and Luke and them, nobody else cares. So it's like you can't have that energy when you're going around doing it to others and allowing it to happen with others. You know what I mean? And isn't it funny that Miss Red sat there yesterday laughing about somebody going to Ems's, and then the next day my home gets put up. I know it was filmed over a week ago, and they've waited to put it up. But still, you know, that feels like because she laughed about it, then they thought it was okay because nothing was happening like that until then. Do you get me? So you can link everything back because, you know, as much as I have an influence over this side of TikTok, she has the equal influence. So if you had two female top dogs in different sides of a prison, you know, I'd be our top dog and she'd be theirs. So when she says something's okay, people think it's okay. So, if that picture of my home didn't go up a whole week ago when you videoed it, because I can trace the picture back through the positioning of the car and the new placement of cameras, obviously, that I ordered recently and stuff. So, there's changes in a week. So, they waited. They didn't put it up because everyone was saying, no, nobody should be going to houses. Nobody. That was an audience member, everybody, whoever was. It's not a creator. So, that's what I mean. Whoever did that, you're going to get yourself in shit, because I'm not even going to bring it to TikTok. I'm going to give your information to the police because I've got the screen recording of what that account posted, because as soon as I seen it, I screen recorded because it's evidence. You know what I mean? It's with intent. You give my address out and started showing outside going hi to try and make me feel scared, which it didn't. You know, nobody gives a shit. I'm on rapid response. They look, hey, evil queen outside my house, everybody look, and they deleted it. Look, that's my home. Look, my windows open, I'm in. Look, my bottom windows are open, I'm in at this point. So they're outside my home, an audience member, doing it for, you know, like the creators and everything. Let me make sure my bag's on. Doing it for the creators, but like, they wouldn't come and do it themselves. Rickster would, but he's not menacing enough to do anything once he's here, if you get me, and he didn't do anything once he was here. I'd take him like a cartoon character. Now, I was watching that video that I made with his mushroom taps on, and I just laugh now, honestly. He's just whatever now, but like, the likes of you audience members that will watch a creator to the degree that you'll turn up at our houses to video, you know, to then put up on, that's sick, and you're demented because you're only an audience member. If the creator's not doing it, why would you put yourself in the line of fire? Because I'm not no M's, and I'm not no anybody that sits on live all day and all that. Like, I'm a respectable person in the community. I come on here, I do an evil queen character, and then in everyday life, I'm pleasant, friendly, hospitable, nice, kind, lovely to people who I meet. So I come on and do an act, so I'm an actress. So when I'm on here, I'm being an actress, and I'm sensationalizing things, and I'm ooh and all that, you know. So then when I come off here and I'm a normal person, you're invading my home. Not just to be like, oh, I just wanted to see where she lives out of innocence. This is to post onto social media. Hi, evil queen. I'm in the house. The windows are open. If you're that bad, why didn't you do something? Hi, evil queen. So you're clearly just a demented gimp. And I can't wait to go through all the footage. And then I'm giving it to the police. I'm actually going to go down the right route this time. Because you posted it on social media. For menacing reasons, malicious reasons, with intent. You didn't come just to be nostalgic and be like, oh, you know, she's a few feet away being cute. You posted it on social media saying hi to try and be menacing, and then you've deleted it or got rid of the account or something because it's gone. I put it on my story. I'm not asked. As soon as Rickster's been, everyone knows my address. Of course they do. He's not asked to give it to anyone. So don't care. Miss Red's address out. All of our addresses are out. But have you noticed, everybody, that the evil army never turn up at anyone's house, do they? You never see pictures of Miss Red's outside from our end, do you? Hello, Miss Red and all that. But from their side, you do. So look at their demented little audience members. So yes. Get cameras!
a bad person.
Sorry.
Make it make sense. Well, because I stick up for myself. I'm a bad person.
Oh, by the way, and to be totally transparent with yous, the other night when Canadian Angie was clap-trapping away as she does with her shit, going on about me being the devil and all that, Alice, as I said to you the other night as well, the way I am with you is the way I was with her. You know, only we speak verbally on the phone to each other. Well, we did, but only for a matter of minutes. Me and you can go 2 hours on the phone chatting, and like your voice message back, she never did. So I sent her a WhatsApp, obviously because I got a disposable number at the moment, haven't I? And I said, ever thought to yourself that is an act online and what you had offline? She's like, she sent me a message back today, just before I came on, saying, I'd like to think so. I said, you're just too preconditioned to be believing everything online. You've had too much internet, I said, basically. And I left it there. I've got no intentions of, like, going around the woman or anything, but how dare she keep saying things? Outrageous things as well, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, Sarah, have you been gifted a sub? She wrote, your window's open. If there was intent, they'd have done something just for attention, clearly. Okay, so how did it end up in the hands of someone on social media where they uploaded it with menacing captions? Please tell me that, Sarah. So that's intent to cause alarm, harassment and distress. Understand? Do you get it? So that's the intent, to cause alarm, harassment and distress by posting my details onto social media. And I'm not asked. As soon as Rick's at a bin, everyone's got my address. May as well have given it to the moon. If we do talk for hours, we just have a laugh. It's genuine, so I'd never be back mates with her. But I just fancied pointing out, since I had the disposable telephone number, that you literally knew me. You lost out on a good friend. You lost out. Simple as.
I get called the bad one, okay.
Exactly, Southern Storm.
Well, Corey started on me, mate. So make it make sense.
Right.
No, but you lot are not seeing it. He's just been racist. He's just been racist, and you lot are supporting that. That's mad. That is crazy, mate. You lot all just heard him be racist.
I love that. Thank you, Canadian Angie, because it's my gay. And it really is, honestly, because if she would have been open to a proper friendship the way I offer, you know, but she didn't. She went along with people in the end. Oh, yeah, she's planning. I don't plan anything. These plebs plan everything because they've got to. I don't have to plan nothing. I can come on and drop any outrageous bomb and have relevancy for 2 weeks. I can make my own relevancy. None of these can. That's why they have to talk about me all the time. But she's so one-sided. Like, she always plays everybody's clips against me and never plays what I've got to say back, you know what I mean? And if she does, she totally just says, stop, stop, stop. Doesn't even listen to it. So she's missing all the key points by going, stop, stop, before even listening.
Racist. And you still support it. He's done it once, and now he's just done it. He's done it once already, and now he's done it once again. To someone else. That's disgusting, mate.
Hello, dear.
Oh, hang on, my sound's off. Hello.
Hello, dear. I would
Thanks,
like your
Evan.
advice upon a racist comment that apparently has been made.
By who?
Me.
What have you said?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. Thank you, 'cause you're straight.
So he says play the clip, and Brett holds the phone up, and she can't really hear it, so I played it again for you on the clip, you know, to refreshers.
Odd.
Strange odd. I mean, the only strange odd here is you, Corey. Why you are bullying in Milan? Why you are talking like this?
So, right, first off, I understand you may not be from this country,
man.
right, by the accent. However,
Okay, don't
it's quite simple. Bullying.
Racist.
Bullying.
Wait a second. Behave
Bullying
yourself.
is over a sustained period of time. It's not in a back and
Behave.
forth.
Thank you.
Behave
Don't
yourself.
tell me what to do.
Behave
you don't pay
yourself.
my rent, and you don't
Corey's
give me
just
up the
racist.
I pay your rent. I pay the
you,
taxes.
Sarah.
I pay the
Get out.
taxes here for
Get
your benefit.
Everyone
Piece
follow
of-
her.
He run, he's scared of you guys.
Yes.
He's a
Back to
racist.
them.
So he called me a bully because I was arguing with Millen, and then he was like, "You're
So that clip Alicia got to hear verbally, and that's why I put it in for the screen.
a bully," and I said, "I understand you may not be from this country from your accent."
Have you got
I said, "However, bullying is not over. Bullying is over a sustained period of time, not a back and forth on one live." That's what I said.
Was the guy white?
Yes,
And what country is he from?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Milan, if the guy's got an accent, he's obviously not born in this country.
If the guy's got an accent, he's clearly not born in this country. What are you on about? There's plenty of people that can retain the dialects depending on the situations and the social standing. Whether they're homeschooled, whether they're only around, just the parents and the grandparents and have a big family, we all live. What are you on about? He's clearly not from.
So, personally, for me,
I don't think he was racist.
but not racist.
It's what? Sorry?
Xenophobic.
Get a grip.
So listen to the definition of what she says. She says strange. The word strange. Okay, listen.
What does that mean?
Xenophobic, whatever the hell that means.
Xenophobia is a fear of dislike of anything perceived as foreign or strange, often encompassing prejudice against foreigners and their culture.
Strange, odd.
Strange odd. I mean, the only strange odd here is you.
So if you say someone, no,
You're not from this country because of your accent.
that's at most what it would be. But if someone's got an accent that's not like a British accent from
Get a grip. Xenophobic.
racist, Corey.
I didn't say anything about the accent, mind. I was just correcting him on the term bullying.
And you just said he had an accent, right? Doesn't mean that's
shut up.
racist.
You wasn't like saying anything bad about the accent.
No. I just said I understand from your accent that you're not from this country, but let me
How can you understand that from someone's accent? That's ridiculous.
explain bullying.
That's like an Englishman like speaking patois because he knows how to do it. You know what I mean? And he's talking it in that moment. Oh, you're not from England. I can't cope.
And then I said bullying is over a sustained period of time.
I
It's
think-
not.
So when you see people mixed race or black, oh, you're not from this country, are you? Because there's no black and mixed race people, you know what I mean, who are British born. That's what she's saying.
Milan.
a back and forth on a.
No,
Alicia.
Milan, I haven't forgotten what he said
Stick to doing what you do best, Alicia, and we all know what that is.
to AR. I was one of the people that said about what he said.
Oh, shut up! That's boring as well.
It's not boring, Corey.
Yes, it was because that was totally twisted.
You apologise. I can't.
Bob Alicia! Thank you so much, my love. Thank you, beautiful. I love you.
You
Thank
apologize
you
because
so
I'm
much.
white.
And it was totally twisted.
So that's it in its entirety. It's up to you to decide what you think, you know, at the end of the day. My thoughts are that to presume somebody is not from England because they have an accent is there is a wrong in that, but I wouldn't say it was racism. But there's definitely that's xenophobic, if that's what the word is, that everybody's saying, because he did say you're strange and unusual. And then he went on to reference his accent, so he said it in the one sentence about that. Oh, I love you more. Thank you, beautiful. Follow my gorgeous Alice if you're not already. You should all be by now. If you're not following me, make sure to follow me as well. Don't forget to send your daily heart me's. So yeah, so there's that one done. Right. We've got loads. We're not doing anything to do with Alex Brigham. It's boring. Boring. The most saltiest man on the app, Karmakaz.
Mad. At 167,000 followers, I've got a Carl account on at the minute. Carlos Pilcorius. The account's
Okay.
just impressions. 167,000.
You never listened to my recipe and now you're nobody. Aww. Maybe people should start being a bit nicer to me around this TikTok because your fate lies in my hands. Never forget that.
Followers. I've been on 167,000 for 2 years.
So do you know, like that, what I've just said, then people would be outraged. You just think that's me acting. Never forget. It's like a movie. Like, people who watch me know that I'm not walking around in life. I just thought I'd break you out of it for a second to explain. So when I'm saying that, I know what I'm saying. I'm not really believing it. Oh, without me, you're all nothing. Ha ha ha. Do you get it? So if nobody knows what I do and thinks, well, she's always like, that's because I'm doing my act on here. So look how quickly I could break that then. To explain to you, right? Do you know the reason why I've just said that? You know what I mean? Don't never forget your fate's in my hands. It's very evil queen villainy if you listen. So stop falling, everybody, for all their guff over the other side of TikTok that anything's real. It's not. We're an entertainment show. And that's it. We cause outrage.
2 years. So I hit it 2 years ago. Maybe longer.
Oh, did you?
And I just stopped doing it, started doing Kamikaze. Because of whatever happened. Oh, no. I was doing live 12 months ago, wasn't it?
I can't believe there's still people. Oh my bloody hell! Alice, stay alive!
He is brave, a little hero.
Thank you so much, Alice. Get wrecked on the leaderboard. Daily 39. Who's doing better than me, boy? Not you. Alice is a helicopter. Ooh.
He is nifty, look at him go, it's Budgie.
It's Alice.
Helicopter.
The little helicopter. She sends the helicopters. Thank you, Alice. See the way she's the title gifter on most things, love. Thank you so much, beautiful. And thank you to each and every one of you who always support me financially. Awesome. But, oh my god, why are you pinned? You should not be pinned with your little tiny Billy Popular. Not you, Shivana. You sent 59. The person with sent 1. Great enough, but Alice gave us use, love, and then Flying Jets. So you cannot be pinned right now. Thank you so much, beautiful. Yeah, I'm getting my nails done tomorrow anyway. I'll get infills on all of these ones, but I've got 3 that have come off. So 2 little fingers. I pulled this little finger off because I was going to take them all off for a fresh set, but then it was like, actually, like, it's only the ones that fell off that naturally should be off, so I'll get 3 replacements and, yeah. Alice, what colour do you want me to do my nails? You can choose my nails. What colour do you like?
I wasn't pushing it to grow.
Oh,
I'm sat here watching.
Boring, I can't cope, sorry everyone.
Dean, where's my...
CLA and a Millen talk about Modine. Have you noticed the way Luke the Judge can't say Modine? He says Modine. Modine.
Dina, we ain't seen him in ages.
Pink? I shall get pink
Where's
for
the
you.
baby?
You want nice hot Barbie pink?
Father, my
I
Dean.
used to get a booyah card all over the place. No, I'm only joking.
You paid for the land.
I'll be
Why
slimmer
do-
soon.
Why don't you and him go away together?
Because I need to lose about 3 stone, otherwise I'd flatten him, darling. I'd be bouncing off his belly, darling. That'd probably suffocate.
You know, he's got a
There's a flying. Chelsea, he would never go near you in that way. You'd never go near him in that way. Why'd you keep flogging that dead donkey? It's boring. Modine who? It's a different side of TikTok to this. Stop trying to bring him onto Drama Talk. He's on a different side of TikTok. With his own community. No one cares if you think he's your husband or you'd like to booyaka him. It's boring. At least go for a tasty man. And not him. For God's sake.
But that
At least you'd be talking about someone sick and gorgeous looking, you know what I mean?
I mean...
No, Modine's getting a hench now. He's getting strong.
Oh, he's not! Chelsea, he filmed a viral video. That running was not him running to keep fit. It was to film the viral video that someone else had done and he copied. You started running thinking that he was working out. He wasn't. He filmed 1 video. He's back to eating fry-ups, you bitch, I imagine. Not that I see him. Am I right, though? I'm sure he only did it for 1 video. But I'm not listening to this drivel.
How about the gift money today? Should I get some skincare with it?
How about the gift money from today? Shall I get some skincare with it? This is old, but that's ridiculous to say.
Come on, but tell me.
Because no amount of skincare would make any type of difference, my love. Pink will look good, just with my tan. Do you know what? I haven't been on the sunbed for about a week or so. Because I like to let it, like, settle in as well, you know, otherwise you end up with pigmentation and that. Pigmentation. No soft, bright pink. It won't look good on me. I have to have bright, you know what I mean? Like, light pink, it's barely there. You can barely see it.
Where you aspire to live in 5 years? Whether you
I aspire to stay here, darling. I don't want to go nowhere. So yeah, Chelsea. Yeah.
Boring. DG finds Fraser baby stuff. Tell someone who cares. I love them. Thank you, Psycho Warrior. You've been teaching me about sunblock. Yeah, so Alice is mixed race, so she doesn't, like, I don't think she uses, like, sunblock and stuff like that, but I use different factors on different parts of my body. So when I'm using the sunbed. I'll let my face get tanned a couple of times, and then I'll start to use Factor 50 on my face, Factor 50 on my lips, and then I'll use Factor 50 on my chest area. You know where you get those women who've got all those marks and freckles from too much sun? All you need to do it, because your legs you can tan all day, really. You know, they're quite strong. So I'll use like an oil on my legs to tan more. But like, and I'll don't mind tanning my stomach and my arms to any degree, but I protect my neck, my face sometimes, and other parts. So I do different layers throughout, because I've got my home sunbed, you see. Liar.
Thank you.
That's a filter, right? She has never been near no sun.
Hello.
Do you know when I really realised that Corey was really falling off after his brief hiatus is when he was sat with Brett all day? I've never in my life, I was like, what? I know, but you've seen now, haven't you? Because obviously I send Alice pictures and that. So you're seeing? If you're sitting with Brett all day, then your TikTok career is over, I'm sorry to say. Get wrecked!
Is it not? Alright,
Deadwings, aka EQ's puppets, goes for Cockapoo. Oh, liar.
Cockapoo, why don't you get on your own live? Yeah, come and say it to my face.
Okay, so Corey didn't mention the fact in his live earlier on that he said, come on your own live and come and say it to me face. He turned around and made a sensationalization out of it and said, oh my god, what do you mean? Come and say it to her face. What will you do? What will you do? He said on a live. You overlooked that part though, didn't you?
See how you fare then. See how you fare then.
Giving someone a piece of your mind and an intellectual debate. You know, men can do that with women. There's women on here who terrorise men all day.
Honestly, thank you, Sophie. Somebody
leave Cockapoo alone. Imagine being one of those. Leave Brittany alone. In the comments, this Sophie person. What's your name? Sophie. Let me see this liquor. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the liquor. Oh, she's from Wales. You're very pretty, but you know, get your tongue from where it doesn't belong. We're not Corey, we don't rip into women's appearances. You're a very glamorous woman, but you're acting stupid. Leave Cockapoo alone! How does it affect your life so much?
Alright, Cockapoo, why don't you get on your own live? Yeah, come and say it to my face. See how you fare then. See how you fare then.
I know, Deadwings.
Honestly, thank you, Sophie. Everyone in here, you should all be following Sophie as well.
Yes.
If you're not following Sophie, you're gonna get booyaked. And that's that.
Get booyaked.
So, Cockapoo, come back when you're not doing an impression of Katie Hopkins.
Exactly.
Show your face, and then talk to me. Because you're saying, oh, you...
Cockapoo wrote in this, I see why he does characters, not hides behind them. What are you talking about? You hide behind a dog. Haha, Cockapoo. Your identity is a Cockapoo dog. Fiona, don't have me dog shit again.
You can see why I hide behind characters. You hide behind a camera, you won't even show your face, love.
Yes, ha ha ha.
And you're probably like...
Get wrecked, Cockapoo, get wrecked!
What, 60-something you sound it, and you sat there talking about a 21-year-old, really show...
I can send your information over if you want, you know, like obviously because you were saying about how old she is and all that. I've got all that information still. Get back in your kennel, Cockapoo.
How your life's progressed in a good way.
Again, for the screen recorders, it's me character. I'm not going to be doxing Cockapoo, not one little bit. Just to bring you into reality. You watch an evil queen. Look at the name at the top. We play an evil queen. Ah, ah, ah. So the responses are jokes. Nobody's... Well, that's no joke. Get back! Together we are. Thank you so much, gorgeous. Thank you. Get... Oh my... The timing on the woman is insane. So that's a message to you, Cockapoo, because basically that means, because when I talk about people who are idiots, basically Alice gives me gifts so that when it's on the screen recording, it shows up that, you know, from speaking about you, I've just earned all that money, honey. I don't even care if we have to bring a stop to this show right now, loves. Because there's no way on God's green earth that we cannot have just a chorus of our Alice song. Everyone big Alice up in the chat. She's giving me palpitations. Stop it! Thank you, Alice. You don't have Alice. You don't have Alice. Get Alice. Get Alice.
Oh, I don't know why she's leaving or where she's gonna go. I guess she's got her reasons, but I just don't wanna know. 'Cause for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice, 24 years just waiting for a chance to tell her how I feel. Maybe give a second glance. Now I gotta get used to not living next door to Alice.
I'm gone. I'm gone, love. Oh, this with an orchestra. Oh, I'm gone. I've got another one. This is for everyone who sent me a gift tonight.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
We'll have all the happy days with my audience.
Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes.
Thank you so much to every single one of you who sent me gifts. I love you all.
These days are happy and free.
Get your own song. This is for all of you.
By gray skies, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you.
Oh my God, Lisa Dubs with the 10 gifted subs. Lisa, thank you. If you do get a sub off Lisa, make sure to say thank you immediately. Thank you so much, Lisa. Get pins. Say thank you if you got one.
What a day, moving all week with you.
With all of you. Hang on. It's not good enough. I need the proper one. That is shit. We need the proper one. That's not no oomph to it. We can't have a song with no oomph. Better!
Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
Every day is happy days with all of you. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, everyone.
Rocking all week with you. This day is on.
Not the same again. I'll find it. What's the original version called?
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Is it? I hope so.
Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
Daily 21.
Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are happy and free. These days are share them with me. By gray skies, hello.
All of our songs, you can put us on your Spotify.
When I hold you, you're so right, you can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long.
On the leaderboard. Thank you so much, everyone.
Saturday, what a day, moving all week with you.
These are all happy days. Whenever I'm around, thank you so much again, Alice. I can't believe the bloody Universe and Lion with the follow-up of the 100. That's your thing, isn't it? Look at her again. I'm thinking, oh God, she's tapped 100 times. No, she never. She's using an auto tapper, which all the users need to buy because at the beginning of the show we'll be on instantly. Thank you again, Lisa. Please can we pin Lisa? She just gave 10 gifted subs out. Thank you so much. Also, thank you so much to Evil Ashley and Tilly Cat. Thank you to who's this? I've missed a few things. You see, I need to catch up. Scarlet Candy, thank you. Hang on. Psycho Warrior, thank you for the sub. I think I'm up to date. I'm up to date. Thank you so much. You did the taps yourself? I don't believe a single word of it. Get tapping! I'm not inclined to believe you, unfortunately, Alice. On this occasion. It seems a bit too instant. Liar! Did you actually? Tell the truth, Alice, and shame the devil. You can't remember the evil army.
As I'm sort of trying to speak, I'm speaking quite nicely. I think that triggers people, and I think that they hear their school teacher or
quite nicely.
I don't know, or something like that.
Oh, well, that is brilliant. Thank you so much, Alice. She actually did. Everybody were accusing the woman. I'm sorry, Alice. We're sorry. Oh, who's sorry now? May, I'm sorry now.
Yeah, they bully. That's okay. But when you say something back, you're a bully and you're worse than that.
That's the way they are, Deadwings, though. You're never going to be able to rationalise in your brain why these people do the things that you do, because that side of TikTok, they're all warped, deranged in the head, something wrong with them. Like, they just think that they don't do anything wrong, they're innocent of everything. Oh, no, I didn't do that. Like, at least we'll say, yeah, I did it, bugger you type of thing.
How would he feel about it?
What's happening? So Lisa Vanjie talks about how DG would feel. Oh, this is old. We don't want to go back over that.
The UK.
Borderline banter.
Right.
Oh, we're not listening to him.
Oh, it's a Deadwings post.
Oh, Deadwings reacts to Cockapoo speaking going and calling the click The Hills Have Eyes. He said the side of TikTok of The Hills Have Eyes. Thank you, Lisa,
an actual
babe.
Deadwings
Thank
post.
you.
It just come up right at the end. So it's an actually Deadwings post that is.
Cockahoo!
Violet, why are you checking out to ask how I am after all the, supposed bullying when you sat there in a minute and you say, oh yeah, you could,
exactly. Follow Deadwings
I know you're gonna clap back, Cockapoo, you know what I mean? Shush. Thank you, Livewire. Exactly, it could be worse. You could hide behind a cartoon dog. Exactly, that's what I mean, Cockapoo. You sound like Katie Hopkins, love. I think that's who you are, and you just won't show your face because you're real.
Have you never seen a Deadwings? Can someone send Deadwings a picture of Cockapoo? Just so he can, like, obviously satisfy his brain.
That's how disliked you actually are.
Put the clips up.
So basically, Deadwings, or if anyone doesn't know, the person who is Cockapoo, who hangs around, obviously misread and all that, if you think, if anyone's newish, that she's never been seen, she has. She basically gave my information out. I found out, told my evil army to find it. She was found instantly. The next day, I posted it all. So, she has been seen, and it was at my hands. Thank you. You're welcome, everybody.
The comments.
He's blocked. I've been blocked anyway, I noticed this morning, so. I mean, listen.
I like Katie Hopkins. She's much better than that Cockapoo could ever be.
You'll just come back at it anyway, won't you, babe?
I'll stand by my. I'm not coming back at anything. Deadwings can do what Deadwings want to do. I give absolutely no shit. I put the comment on there because to call us the Hills Have Eyes, it's like weird. All of a sudden he's popped up from nowhere.
He's not popped up from nowhere. We all know Deadwings. What do you mean popped up from nowhere? You pop up from nowhere. Lisa, are you sure it's not been you outside my house, Lisa? Because you're being very generous tonight, love. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Lisa's been up to something. Was it you, Lisa? Admit it. Lisa, have you been taking pictures outside my house? It was Lisa, I think. Is that for forgiveness, is it, Lisa? Shall I not bother check on the cameras? Thank you, Lisa. Absolutely, there we go. We'll have all the compensation. Thank you, Lisa. 30 subs, yeah, well, compensation, you say.
He's got a big stick out and he's giving everyone a good bashing. I mean, knock yourself out, Deadwing.
Cockapoo, it's not a stick, it's Chelsea's hairbrush.
She loves me.
Does it still count? It's Chelsea's hairbrush.
If that's how you want to get on in life. No shit.
I think he's just trying to find and do something new, and I've got to applaud him for that.
Yeah, he's found a different direction.
I did, and I just think that everyone's an adult. I know he's a younger adult, but everyone's an adult. What comes out of your mouth is your responsibility. My mouth.
So Cockapoo.
What comes out of your mouth, Cockapoo, is dog breath?
Yeah, what comes out of your mouth is your responsibility from now on. So anything you've said in the past, anything you're going to say now, anything you say in the future, it's your responsibility.
Get wrecked.
Just remember that.
They all come from first. As soon as you tried something
Your
new,
mouth.
they tried to
His
sort of
mouth.
step on him.
So I think he was kicking off at Alex, if I remember, because Alex had sort of suggested something about anxiety or something. I watched it for about 5 minutes.
You clean the hairbrush.
I'm just not into it.
Cockalaya.
So
yes, Tiffany. Did
I
she do it?
know.
Oh
So
my
Alex Brigham can sit there and bring up my anxiety then, but then he cries when it's something about him.
Do you know, everybody, that Alex Brigham wants everybody's sympathy and for people not to believe this, that and the other? Yeah, he sat on his platform and said that I hit Bradley. He said that I did things that I didn't do to Jack. He's literally said things about me, personally, so I can give you... That's why I'm not playing him, because he's full of shit. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not playing it, because it's boring. He's boring. You're boring, Alex. So he's talked about my relationships and went along with the lies that were told about me by ex-partners for clout, you know what I mean? So you can't really talk, Alex. That's why I would never play it. And let me just point out something as well. I forgot to read out yesterday, didn't I? The notes that I'd taken. Because obviously, you know what I'm like, I get a bit sidetracked and that. So this is Delusive Angie. So while Delusive Angie was talking, I took notes of what she said. She's quite intelligent, you know. You know when you put down onto paper, if it wasn't coming from Delusive's mouth. When I read this now, every single word is what Delusive said. If you write down the words that she sits and speaks, you're like, fucking hell. Actually quite intelligent. So, she said, why should Alex get any sympathy? Because him and his friend put her onto the dark web. Put her onto S-offenders' faces. You know, he said enough on everybody else. Wanted to unalive. Perfect Storm, Alex's friend, whoever that is, did put her on the dark web with Alex. She was crying on the phone to her mod, San on live, Delusive Angie was, when he was coming for her. He said on his live after the whole scandal the other day about the video that he doesn't know who the father of her baby was, her father or a dog. That's what he said about Delusive Angie. And she still sticks up for him, you know what I mean? She did the right thing, but when it come to having a word to say about Delusive the other day, he turned around and said she doesn't even know who the father of the baby is, the father or the dog. That's what he said. So she said, why should I have compassion for that? She said if it was brought to the app and it was Joe Blogs, we wouldn't know the person, but when you know the person, you kind of have to get receipts because we all know the people. That's what she said. She said she wishes no harm on Alex or anybody. She said they always go on about believing the victim, so let's believe her. Because obviously Delusive gets a bit of shit, doesn't she, when she doesn't always believe a victim just because they say so. Because we know these people, she says. And then, what else was she saying? Must have receipts. You must have receipts to make any accusation. She thinks it's an act with Pearl and Alex. Alex has berated her before for asking victims for receipts, but he wanted her to ask for receipts from Tony. So the hypocrisy in it, you know what I mean? I was meant to read this yesterday, what Delusive said. She said, what if it's you? What if he's going... What's he going to do now? Where's the receipts? So he always goes mad that she asked for receipts, and now he's asking her to ask for receipts. Thank you, Evil Cats. Shouldn't say always stand with a woman, because women lie, as well. Could be a personal vendetta. If no receipts, we just don't know. Neither is lying or telling the truth, it's just unknown. So she said also that so many narcissists believe their own lies. So that was some of the things she had to say, which is to point out, and I wanted to point that out from my mouth as well, because when you read all those things, what Alex has done to her, and he wants her to, you know, believe him and not believe this person, when normally it's, well, you can't ask a victim for, we just got to believe everybody, but now it's the shoes on the other foot, it's everybody should feel sorry for Alex Brigham. No, you've said terrible things about all of us. You've put lies on our names whenever anything real life's been going on with us. You've used it to point score, to cast aspersions on the situation, you know, depending on whether you like the person. So yeah, bun you.
I think Cockapoo's Katie Hopkins, that's who she sounds like.
So, how much have I dropped you? I dropped
something. I'm sorry,
Pearl has her say about yesterday. I don't mind watching this because it's the aftermath.
everybody. Not no more. I really wouldn't. Not no more. I'm still.
But I got the impression that it was an act, because the way him and Pearl were talking, it was like if that was normal and regular, he'd be going off his tits, going, "How dare you believe this? You're meant to be a friend. You've known me for how long?" And it was so cool, and it was like, I was like, when's he gonna start telling her off for even saying things like this? And it didn't come. So I don't believe it. I think it's an act. I don't believe it for a second. I just don't. Oh, fuck, I'm trying to bloody crop this and it's taking me ages. It's a bit convenient, isn't it, when he's got his new layout and all this, that and the other, and then Pearl's so cool about it as well, and, you know, like, it's not really gone anywhere today. Nobody would even stand with Pearl about it and saying she was wrong for bringing it to the app and that, so, you know, it just seems to have been washed over, and Alex is just fine again now after all the tears.
Still going to be me. I'm still doing the same thing. I'm not sorry for anything that I've come on, and I know the whole app has been against us today, and they can go and absolutely kiss where the sun don't shine.
Do you know
That's
what,
the
though?
way
I get where Pearl's coming from, because imagine she wouldn't have said anything and it was true, and then it came back on her. So maybe as a woman, you know, she might have been through something similar, like to do with DV, and she's acted on emotion, because that's what I did that day with the phone call that I released. Sometimes you do make that mistake, and Pearl is living proof of it alongside me then, and I'm sure she had something to say about me releasing Talia's call through literal what she's saying. If it is true and you've not done anything, then you end up being responsible. So, you know, I get why she did it. So, you know, to judge other people when they have trauma responses too is outrageous, isn't it? Because the shoe always ends up on the other foot with these lot, doesn't it? You know, all these on the other side of TikTok. When it's them, everyone's got to just believe them and ask for this and do this, but when it's all of us on this side of TikTok, it's guilt instantly. But these get so much rope.
I'm not going to stop being me. I'm going to always be true to myself. And I don't have to feel bad over anything. The only one thing, like I said, I felt it was the right thing to do, but I also felt shitty when I mentioned it on the app. Apart from that, listen, life goes on. I'm not going to beat myself up over it for trying to do something like right. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So
No,
I am.
You're boring. Go and have another
I'm
sip.
officially alone.
Maria's blocked alphabet. It's probably so you get a grip. You know what I mean? It's probably so you get a grip. Like, my dad tried for a long time with me when I was in me bloody Britney year, you know, when she shaved all her head off and I went wild. Like, my dad tried and tried and tried everything. He was even paying me rent for me and everything, you know what I mean? And then in the end, I ended up with nowhere to live, and my dad was like, no. And it was tough love. And look at where I've ended up, and I pay all my bills, I've got money and everything, you know what I mean? I've got a nice life. And if my dad would have mollycoddled me, you know, then I wouldn't have had to obviously, I would never have been completely without anywhere to go, you know, because obviously my dad, but, you know, it worked. So that's what Maria's doing, probably. Choo-choo, bang, bang. You know, Maria loves Alphabet regardless. Thank you, Cats Lover Streams. Make sure to get everyone to follow you. All these cats coming in.
I feel very, very low. I can't lie to you.
Thanks for the subscription. It's Lisa, love, because she's been skulking around.
I really
Hello,
can't
Diane.
lie right now. Don't really know what to do.
Boring.
We are visiting the Day and Night Cafe.
Oh my god, should we watch Gracie's Thailand videos so far? I'm excited to see these, 'cause I've not watched any of them yet. Okay. So let's get up to date. Okay, so Gracie and Terry got married. As you know, I was there in spectacular fashion. I arrived by Alice Airlines in a helicopter. That was, you know, for me for the day. And now Gracie's in an airplane, and they're off on honeymoon, and they're in Thailand. So let's have a little watch.
Are on the plane, and this is the maddest plane I think I've ever been on. It's wicked. Look at the look. So we are on a flight to Bangkok, and this stops in Taipei, which is the capital of Taiwan. Yes.
Oh, I can't believe it, you know. Daily 21. We've been in the dailies for 3 whole days now, and Alice has gone crazy, like MVP-wise. My God, love. See, I told you she was filthy rich.
Once we get off at Bangkok, we will then change over and go to Koh Samui. This is actually so cool. We've been given a lovely little pillow, a nice blanket. This is going to be a very long flight. We didn't take off until, well, we're not taking off until 9:30, was it? And we actually got to the airport at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Luckily, we had lounge, and that was actually really nice. How good was lounge?
Just buffet.
Lounge was lovely. We had a curry, all drinks, comfy chairs, chargers, you name it.
Thank you, Evil
showers.
Stevenson, my friend.
It was incredible. So if anyone is thinking about booking the lounge at Heathrow,
Yes,
what was it called?
we're
Something
very
Plaza
happy.
Lounge. Book it, it's amazing. And the food.
I think that's why Alice is looking after me extra specially, because obviously, like, I'm without Gracie too, and we love Gracie, don't we, Alice?
It's delicious. And
she's part of our threesome.
It's like all inclusive.
Yes,
I'm going to fasten my seatbelts now, and remember that my life vest is under my seat, and I will see you all on the other side.
Life vest, like that's gonna come in handy. And do you know with these planes, if they do come down, the likelihood of them not imploding or exploding or something is, yeah, honestly, they say it's the safest way to travel, but thank you, lovely Joe Dorella. Thank you. Make sure to all follow Joe Dorella as well. Thank you, beautiful. They say it is, but like, you know, the life to give you and all that, I don't know. But then again, look at the Hudson.
We are going to watch the sunrise when we get to when we get to Koh Samui, so maybe we'll share that with you. We've now been at Bangkok Airport. I feel so rough, and so does Terry, for about, how long have we been here?
That long haul flight, you're like a zombie. You think you can get asleep. You think, oh, I'll take a few tablets to go to sleep, but because you're sitting upright practically as well, you still can't get comfy.
Hours?
Unless you went business class, but I would never go business class because it'd be like £7,000 to £12,000, let's say, when you could buy a normal ticket to Thailand for £1,000. £2,000 in total there and back. £4,000 for them, let's say, flights. But like, you're going on the same plane as everybody else. I'd rather the uncomfortableness, you know, for them many hours and spend that money over there.
6 years.
We've been here for a couple of hours now, and we have still got another couple of hours to wait.
Do you remember when I went to Thailand and I was sat in Dubai airport and Tommy T was sending me lion? It was the reset. I didn't know because I was on a different time zone, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, in the airport. It was so funny.
8 for our flight.
Was you comfy on the plane? Do you know what, Alice? It was just standards, really seating. There was not. It wasn't the worst travelling thing in the world. It wasn't. It was all right, but. You know, the way back was a bit worse because you're like just desperate to get off the plane by then, aren't you? I've spilled stuff on myself again.
To Samui. So we are going to sit and have a nice latte and some lunch. So let me introduce you.
Past my house, oh dear, Joe, when's this?
Big burger. Fucking size of this croissant. Look at that. It's massive. I've never seen anything like it.
Probably bigger than your stomach, girl. You won't be able to eat it.
Quite frankly, I'm not even that hungry. I just see the size of it. I've got wrong with that.
They got matches.
You recording? Hi there. Coffee. Cake.
Show me your t-shirt.
Oh yeah, look.
Girlfriend, nope. Hello, boyfriend, nope. Fiance,
boyfriend,
nope.
fiance, husband.
Correct, yes.
Oh, Alice would, of course, put me in business class, though.
Absolutely.
Special sticker so I don't lose my suitcase.
I'm a struggling live streamer.
You didn't show me nothing.
You want to see my muffin?
You want to see his muffin? Look at that. Oh, that looks like a good muffin.
Oh, whoa. Gonna make a mess of that.
How is it?
Nice. Go on.
You will see you fly above them at dinner in the restaurant Queen. The plans is back out the plane.
Moist.
So yes, we should be at a final destination in what, 3.5 hours? The flight's about an hour from here to Samui, so...
Can we jump over to Bars in the Booth quickly now and like and repost it? It's just went up now.
Guys, we have just got to that plane that's going to take us over to the island, and I'm officially shitting a brick. Let me show you why.
Propellers.
It's a propeller plane. Guys, this is not your normal plane. This is a tiny...
My plane, I was talking about you. Oh, I'm dozy. Oh, shit, I unpinned. That was me, accidentally. I went to pin you, and because it pinned, I pressed unpin accidentally. Sorry.
It's all propeller plane. Terry, how'd you feel?
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, we'll just take your plane. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Look, I'm dozy as hell. Yeah, forget about that. You've got your own hangar, haven't you, with all the planes in?
You're excited? No, this is absolutely petrifying. It is tiny. It looks like a little submarine that's above ground. It's literally just this tiny little plane. Oh my god. A propeller plane. It looks like something that Vinny's made or Stanley's made out of Lego. Good luck, Terry.
Bye-bye, Terry.
Guys, this is like my hair touches the ceiling. Little tiny. Look at that. Oh my god, we're 5C, Tel. We're right at the front of the plane, paper aeroplane. These are the seats.
I'd say Gracie was around my height, around 5'7", 5'6", 5'7". She's tall like me. But not too tall like Alphabet. 5'7's a nice height, I think.
I'm gonna sit next to the window.
Do you know when you see all these girls these days, though? Do you know because of the expansion of the world, basically, with the introduction of social media and stuff, where you can meet people, like... I guess I was thinking about this in the car the other day. I bet you people went over to Newcastle on nights out to meet a Geordie, for instance. But now, because the gene pool is so expanded, and people from Lancashire are going with people from Newcastle, and people from Newcastle are going with people from Birmingham, and everything's... And they're dead tall. The girls nowadays, they're up in the sky. 5'2", you're only little dainty, aren't you, Hayley? As you sat at 5'2" as well. Oh, my little... That's why I was saying my little Alice.
The window, so that we can see... Oh my god, guys, we've just got into our room at the hotel. I'm going to go back out the front door and I'm going to show you. It's night time, obviously. This is our patio. This is where we come up. And this is our room. Ooh. So we have a beachfront villa.
Lovely.
So as you walk in, this is our private infinity pool, which looks straight onto the beach. Wow. I'm going to cry. We've got beanbags here. This is our private pool. This is completely private. We have our...
Do you know what? There's only Gracie that could go on a honeymoon, and she's got 6.4 thousand likes on this video alone. Like, everyone's there for it, you know. I was thinking about this before when I seen how many likes she's got on things, and it's all of Drama Talk, really, isn't it? Even the audience members from Miss Reds like Gracie, from Luke's, like, everybody likes Gracie regardless of who she's around, you know what I mean? So she gets the support massively on her videos because everyone can write on hers without worrying about somebody doesn't like her, you know what I mean? Because pretty much everyone likes her. Same as Alice, you know what I mean? She's done nothing to anybody as well. It's only like people who are jealous of her successes that she good fortunes me with as well. That she gets an issue. But with Gracie, she's very like, everyone loves Gracie, yeah? It's like everyone loves Raymond, everyone loves Gracie. That's my manipulation. Get friends with somebody who everyone likes.
Little table and deck chairs here. We have a front room here, and then we have a room. Please excuse our bags. We've just put them in.
Oh wow!
Look at what they've done. Our bedroom looks straight out onto the ocean.
Wow!
Look at this.
Oh.
Look, happy honeymoon. Look at how beautifully they've done this bed. Oh my goodness. They've even, guys, look what they've done. You come through here, that's our wardrobes. And then look at this. This is our bathroom. And they've run us a bath ready for when we get here.
Both of you can get
we also have a shower here and a toilet.
Oh
my God, I cannot cope. Terry, this is so beautiful. Terry has organised all of this, guys. Like, can you believe this?
That's better than what I expected.
Oh my goodness me. So what happens? Do you just open this up? Does this open or not? I don't think this bit opens. The windows don't open, but the pool is just outside. This is just a window. I don't think that would be safe if it was open.
No, in case you stumble out of bed.
And watch the sunset from our bed.
Oh my God. Sunrise. I can't cope, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I am absolutely obsessed and I cannot wait to show you this in the daytime. Oh my God, guys. We have come out late at night to get one of these to see if they
I've had these. Yeah, I've had them. They are nice, you know. Even the sausage ones with little hot dogs on and cheese are nice.
Live up to the hype. We're in Koh Samui, Thailand, and we are in a 7-Eleven, and they're currently heating up our toasties.
Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome.
Excited?
Hello, welcome.
Yeah.
Starving. We've actually ventured out at like midnight to come and find this, and my knee's given way. So that's great. And now we've got to try and find a taxi home. We're definitely going to rent a bike tomorrow, I think. Like, we ended up just getting on the back of this random pickup truck and pickup truck, and now we're miles away from home. So up to us. But we do love to explore, don't we? We do love to explore. He just kept going, didn't he, Tim? He just kept going.
I keep saying liars because they're not allowed to have fun without me. Liars!
Where are you going? Now we're in the middle of nowhere. I thought we were back in England. Oh, this is how they come.
You got the right one?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Get it out.
I love how she spelled delicacy. Let her wreck Gracie. Get wrecked, Gracie, on your honeymoon.
It's just cheese. Mine's ham and cheese.
I'm being salty because they're away without me. I'm jealous.
Oh, we found some little doggies.
Oh,
look.
did ya? What about Coco and your own dogs? Get back home now.
Hey, doggies. Hello. Oh.
I can see the headlines now. Evil Queen goes in for Gracie on her honeymoon.
Little doggy's called Milo. We just got introduced.
No, we don't care about Milo. What about your own dogs?
I know, you're so friendly, aren't you, honey? Oh.
Think about your own
nowhere, and we've managed to find a cab, so we've come home and we're going to try these toasties.
Her brother's moved into hers with this girl.
Here it goes. Look at this.
Oh, they're nice, you know. She'll like her, bet ya. Bet you she likes her. Eat it.
Oh, Terry's one's delicious.
Wasn't yours. I'm talking to her as if I'm talking to her.
Mm-hmm. Terry's is pure cheese. Mine is ham and cheese.
If you're mates with Gracie, you'll know that, like, if Terry is around, like, you're automatically talking to Terry as well, because the phone goes on speaker. Because, honestly, that's just what they're like. They don't hide nothing from each other. There's nothing to hide anyway. When you phone up, you phone to speak to both of them anyway, so you just automatically know that you're on speaker. Hi, Kevin!
Oh my god, I haven't tried this one.
Look at me, again, told you, as if I'm actually can hear me. Get back home now!
Oh my god, now I know why everyone buys these.
Just a nice little snack.
Yeah, it's nice, but I prefer my cheese one.
Thank god we're back in the hotel.
Don't you ever say that again, you're beautiful. Yes, you are, Hayley. Not saying you're not beautiful, are you, love? You're gorgeous, stunning.
We was lost for a little bit then, but managed to find a cab eventually. Fucking knees gone.
Oh no.
Got bad knees, you see. So I don't know, that's gonna...
because you spend so much time on them. When you're messing. What's happened? Why is Gracie stuck?
We have come...
Oh, I mean, not you, Alice, actually. What am I talking about? She deserves it, they both do. Put some clothes on. Oh god, I'm salty about the honeymoon. Because I'm not there. How dare you have fun without me? Yes, you've had a wedding without me, and now you've had a honeymoon without me. Don't worry, Alice is looking after me, aren't you, Alice? And all my audience are here looking after me, Gracie. So if you ever get to see this, get wrecked and get home! Get home. Enough of that. Next!
Coming down to get breakfast. Oh my goodness, look at this. How's that for an infinity pool? Goodness me. Is that Terry?
It's not. It's Kevin. Liar.
Here is where we have...
You're a liar on your honeymoon. I'm joking.
Breakfast?
I have to keep saying that, you know, the screen record. It's like, she'd be like, oh my god.
Oh my god, this is just unbelievable.
Oh. It's making me want to pack and travel. Have you got a partner though, Evil Scottish?
Oh my
Not that
goodness.
You need one, but like what you see in here is a couple in love, probably doing things that you couldn't do on your own. So if you were a solo, you probably wouldn't have as much fun. I love the holiday content. Honeymoon content. My holiday content, you mean?
They have a little egg and bacon station here where it all cooks fresh for you. It's amazing. fresh fruit, all different sauces.
No, there's not. Liar.
Meats, cheeses.
I'm salty on the honeymoon.
You can even have curry, stir fry, mushrooms, chicken sausage. Have all different cereals. I'm absolutely right. These roads of flames are catching a fire.
Get your sun cream on.
Showed you I love you, you call me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you go.
Thank you, Livewire. Thank you so much, my love. Get pinned. Get salty.
I've been feeling for your love so long.
How dare you be relaxing in the sun without me?
We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right.
People get mistaken over in Thailand because you can't physically see the sun, everybody. So it's not like Spain where the sun's blazing on you. It's behind the clouds and it's burning the fuck off you. Get your suntan lotion. Get suntan lotion.
And I'm hoping that you sing my song, my song.
You don't see the sun, so you don't see the danger because it's not there. It's tropical weather, you see. So the sun physically is not beaming down on you, but it's getting you, you know. There's a fly. A fly!
I've been hoping that we... Look at this, we've got some pina coladas, we've got some pizza for lunch.
I don't think I can watch much more of this. It's too sickeningly sweet and lovely. Thank you, Evil Soul.
Sitting here by our little infinity pool.
Thank you, babe.
Looking out onto the gorgeous view of Koh
How are
Samui. Let's have a little tap. Look at this. Oh, heaven.
Heaven.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that's
wow. Oh, good
Baby
lord. Oh, yeah. I'm having the best time here, love. Yeah, you just know it, don't you?
Get his head blown off. Try that with pina colada.
No laughing. No laughing without me.
You're even in the alcohol now.
Oh, you little fibber. He's such a fibber. That smells delicious, that pizza.
Right.
I've got nothing to eat here tonight now.
How is it?
It's gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
How is it?
7 out of 10.
I know.
Not as nice as what I would make it, or Gracie.
It's delicious.
At
Let's
home.
give it a go.
At home. Get home.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
my God, that is delicious.
it's
Hope
not,
you're all having a lovely
because it's not got me in it.
Wednesday at work.
No.
It's okay, you can live vicariously us for a couple of weeks. Cheers.
Happy Wednesday.
How dare you be gloating? Here we go again, more happiness. Oh God, it's never ending. Imagine happiness morning, noon and night. Oh. Get home, get home!
Today we went to the Capybara Cafe in Koh Samui, Thailand. I've seen a ton of videos about this on TikTok and I just had to go because there's little meerkats, look, that run up to you and you can play with and cuddle. Oh.
I can be there within 48 hours, you know, if you want me to come.
Thing ever. It cost 1,000 baht for 2 people for half an hour and we had an absolute blast. Not only are there meerkats, but obviously by the name Capybara Cafe, they also have...
I can't stand them. I don't like them at all. I think they're grotesque animals.
Capybaras, I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, but they are so cute. You can buy...
They're not cute.
Little pouches of food that you can feed them and
Oh, Alice, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere without you. We need Alice Airways to ferry us there, love. If you're not there, there'll be no Alice Airways.
My goodness, they are just absolutely...
You're part of the furniture, love. Any plans we have, you're included.
Absolutely adorable. Look at their little ears twitching. I sat with the
I can't look at those capybaras anymore. I'm not into them.
Guys,
sorry.
we have found...
Oh, no, here we go.
Somewhere
More
that
happiness.
sells crocodile. This is at the Fisherman's Night Market, and myself and Terry are going to try crocodile for the first time. It's just putting some salt and pepper on it.
You.
Oh my
The ball
goodness, this
and
is so
chain.
scary. These are actually real. Oh my goodness, these are real crocodile heads.
It's animal cruelty. Get home.
This
Get
is
home.
real crocodile meat, and we are about to try this. He's just cooking it for us. How are you feeling? You excited?
Savages in Thailand.
Having to just move out of the crowd a little bit because it is super busy, but Terry has it here. Show him. This is crocodile on a stick.
Oh, is
right,
it?
come on then, tell crocodile. Let's go.
Like chicken. I bet he says it's like chicken. That's all that. It's like chicken.
Huh?
Sorry, Kevin, if you see this. I'm just upset that I'm not on holiday. So I'm against the honeymoon, sorry. I'm scandalising the honeymoon. I scandalised the wedding and I'm going to scandalise the honeymoon.
I am
and make it all about me.
Go on.
Get crocodile!
It's like pork.
Oh!
Yeah.
She likes to surprise me, you see. She wouldn't say chicken.
It's a little bit tough.
Peppery pork.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. It's peppery crocodile. Why do people eat things and go, oh, it's just like this or that? Well, it's not that. It's peppery crocodile. Don't have fun without me.
It almost has a little bit of like a fishy taste to it as well.
Yeah.
Go away. A fishy taste from the water. Many medicine, I need to stop. She might imagine she sees this. She'll be like, what's she doing? I'm against the honeymoon. Scandalise it.
Yeah.
Off.
I'm currently at the Fisherman's Night Market and oh my god, this place is crazy. This is all Rolexes, particularly. It's like, if you want something, here is the place to get it. We have got everything you could possibly imagine, from crafty bits. Oh, what do you call them? Like, is it called artisan? Like bits, things like this.
Scammers.
Gifts,
People in the market,
clothes,
not crazy in
you name it, they've got it. Like, this is insane.
So they don't have everything because they don't have me in Thailand. So I'm sorry, but that's factually incorrect. Love, you said they got everything. Well, there's not me hanging on a hook, is there?
This handbag, scarf, sunglasses galore.
Liar.
Look at how beautiful these candle sets are. If you skip to my next video, you can see that we ran into... Terry and I were recommended Coco Tams for a good evening. So we came here, ordered a couple...
Hopefully a wall. I'm joking. Oh my god. I'm literally taking the piss, by the way. I'm not serious one little bit.
Couple of cocktails. Terry was on the Cosmopolitans and I was on the Pina Coladas. We had a calamari for a starter, which was absolutely...
I'm upset not to be on the honeymoon. Alice, we're going to be salty, aren't we? Alice is going to start getting spicy in a minute. No, don't, because comments, they'd be like, oh, look what she's done. She wouldn't say anyway. Alice loves crazy.
Delicious, super duper crispy with a really nice sauce that wasn't too spicy, but apparently, according to Terry, it had a bite.
I'll give you the bites if you don't get home.
But he thinks that mayo has a bite, so... I thought the sauce was absolutely delicious.
Oh, did you?
I then ordered the carbonara and Terry ordered the lasagna. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you get something Thai? But this is an Italian place. And it was absolutely scrumptious.
Oh, was it?
Terry really enjoyed the lasagna. And you know what? This place, considering what it was like, it was absolutely stunning. They had music. Everything was top notch. It came to about 2,000 baht for the whole meal, including drinks, which is less than
gifters money.
£50. So all in all, would...
Oh, I love you both. Hope you don't see that.
Give this a good 8 out of 10. The food was lovely. The staff were lovely. And I would recommend it.
And you're lovely.
Thank
home. Fake Marcus. Best off with your Marcus. Oh, my kind of place. What did you get me? She'd have got me something in that bag. She's shining bright. She's shining too bright. Star sparkle. Get old. She's living it up, bitch.
Right, I need your help.
Oh no.
So,
help is on the way, dear.
I've just got up. We're going to go for breakfast.
Let me know and I'll help. What's
and
happening?
then today we have decided that we are going to have a chill day. We're going to have a beach day. We haven't actually done a beach yet. It's only day 3.
Get pinned.
So I need for you guys to pop in the comments here where you want to go. So we're going to go to either Crystal Bay Beach or we're going to go to Coral Cove Beach.
Satan's Lair. That's my comment.
Insanely beautiful, but obviously we've never been to either. So if anyone has,
thank you, Alice. That's
or
what I
if you
want
just
you
want
to
to go
come.
by the photos I've shown you, then drop a comment and help a girl out.
I have. Oh, not more body parts. Put it away.
No, seriously, what beach do you think we should go to?
Oh, he's got Grace on him there. Liar.
Coral Cove or Crystal Bay?
Coral Bay.
No.
That's a mixture of both. We can't do that. No. Which one?
I don't know.
Alright, we'll let the people decide.
Have an argument. Oh. Let me see. Oh, Coral, I think. What do you reckon? Crystal looks a bit too up.
Right, I need your help.
It looks a bit more
So-
fun in the Coral place. That looks more fun, to be honest, doesn't it? That looks a bit clinical.
Right, I need your help.
Oh, she went to Coral where I suggested, you see. She must have known that I would say this, you see. She must have known. It's all thanks to my suggestions.
You've been so good to me.
Liar, no one's been good. Give me none but misery. Keep leaving me.
So good to me.
Get wrecked on honeymoon! If she comes in, I'm turning it off, you know what I mean? I didn't say anything. Follow Alice if you don't already, Next, no more happiness.
This is what I'm talking
Oh Christ, it's happiness personified round these ways.
about. This is Crystal Bay Beach. We've just been
Fire, it's Crystal Palace.
to Coral Cove, which was lovely, but we left because the sand is really harsh on your feet. Like,
Oh, was it? What a hard life. What a hard life. The sand was too hard for my feet. I've never heard something more outrageously fabulous in all my life.
it's very corally, isn't it? Like it's just very quite thick, and it does hurt your feet.
We don't want that then. Can't eat your tootsies, you know what I mean? Thank you so much, Soph.
We have just come to Crystal Bay
Third world problems? That's the sand's too hard. What next? What next?
Beach, and this is what we've got.
I can imagine Eva Queen goes in on Gracie. No, I didn't, love. I'll send her the whole recording. You better say Eva Queen has a laugh.
This is Crystal Bay Beach.
Liar, it's not.
Now, if you are coming to Koh Samui and you have to choose
Invading people's space.
between Coral Cove and Crystal
Stop filming them.
Bay, I would 100%. We've just done both this morning. Get your bums to Crystal Bay. You can.
No, we're not coming. Because you're there. I'm joking, I would love to be there right now.
We are visiting the day and night cafe bar in Koh Samui. We've just been told that we're going to be taken up to the rooftop and we are going to try some authentic
How dare Terry look fabulous in his floral?
Thai cuisine.
Thank you, Alice, love. That makes me feel better. Thank you, my beautiful girl.
Stay with us. Let's go up in the lift. We have to go up in a lift now. I don't know what floor we're going to.
Thank you so much, Alice. Thank
Me and
you
Terry-
for
oh, look,
seeing
God, Terry, look at the
something.
sun.
Get wrecked!
Me and Tel have caught the sun big time. I'm going to film so that when the door
I did tell ya, the invisible sun need protection.
is open, you can see what I see. Let's see. Oh, wow.
Oh,
look
it's
at
gorgeous,
this.
love. How very lovely.
Oh my goodness, this is Sawadika, hello.
Sawadee ka.
Sawadika,
Ouch,
hello.
don't you talk to Gracie.
Wow, this is beautiful. Sawadika, hello. This is beautiful.
Liar.
Look at. Oh my goodness. Oh no, walk on this. No. Guys, they're telling me you can walk on this, but I will not. Look at this.
Walk
this
on
is all
it.
of
Go
Chaweng.
on, get on it.
It's absolutely.
Get on it. We've had too much happiness. We need a cast. We need a plaster cast by the end of this holiday for Gracie. So far, the coral sand hasn't got her. She hasn't got on the glass. The food's been alright, so she hasn't got food poisoning. Anything to get her back quicker. Get home now.
This is absolutely just gorgeous. What a place to have dinner. This is called Day and Night. I'm absolutely
Oh
obsessed
God,
with
she looks gorgeous.
this place. It is
Thank you, Sally. She looks stunning.
gorgeous. I can't tell you like the
Thank you,
views
Sally.
from where
Get
you're eating
in.
dinner. You're up in the
That was
sky.
me
It
on the
is
plane. It's Alice Airways. Oh my God.
called Day and Night.
Look, it's
I'm
Alice Airways.
Absolutely. Oh, no, guys, they're telling no. Telling me you can walk
my
on this,
God.
but I will not. Look at this. This is all of Chaweng. It's absolutely.
Alice is driving it. Not pilot license.
This is
We only stopped over just to take a look at her, didn't we, Alice? We only had a quick look. We just wanted to make sure she was all right.
Absolutely, just gorgeous. What a
drive-by
place to have dinner. This is called Day and Night. I'm absolutely obsessed with this place. It is gorgeous. I can't tell you like, the views from where you're eating dinner. You're up in the sky. It is unbelievable. We've ordered 2 like starter meals, which the waiter recommended as traditional Thai dishes. One is actually scallops, and the other one was it sea bass? Yeah. Sea bass. Thai style. And then we've decided to just share a Wagyu tomahawk steak.
At least you weren't sharing a wagon wheel like Miss Red and Simon.
For the main. So these are our Thai choices. We have got the scallop and we have got the sea bass, and it comes with a spicy.
I would have thought you'd have had enough of fish, you know what I mean?
Seafood sauce.
Down there. Fishy all the time, you see. Too much sex. Congealed inside, you know what I mean? After Terry's busted. Look at me,
Terry is going to crack on with a bit of scallop. Tell us what you reckon, Tel. Oh my god, that just cut through so beautifully.
Looks like to perfection.
I didn't say anything. No, Gracie smells amazing. I love her smell. Get home! Scandalising the honeymoon. That's my mission, to get involved in the honeymoon. Because it's not about me at the moment. It needs to get BV! It needs to be about me. So I need to get on the FYP page enjoying the honeymoon as well. Thank you so much, Gemma. I'm going in a minute's time, everyone. So if you're not following me, make sure to follow me and send your daily heart me, claim your point. I love that outfit Terry's got on.
How is it?
You didn't like it. Day and night.
Is it really?
Terry down.
Really nice.
Liar. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like her a bit.
Oh, she looks lovely. She looks lovely on the honeymoon.
Oh my goodness, that is...
It's like a princess, isn't she? Get honeymoon.
Nice.
It's just cooked perfectly, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I would never make an AI of any Terry or Gracie having an affair. No way. That would be too far. Too far!
Nice.
Wow.
Oh.
Terry, that's crazy good and spicy though.
You're crazy.
Right, let me have a go.
We love you.
You get any fish in yours?
You're stunning, Alice.
Okay, I love you.
I've seen what you look like in the flesh. I'm actually desperate for a wee, so I can't watch any more of it. But we love you, Gracie. Hope you're having a great time. But I'm on my way to scandalise the honeymoon. I love you all. Alice, a massive MVP. Shout out to my gorgeous girl. I love you. Thank you, EQ Minx, Racing Girl, Betty Davies, Sally, Elaine. Yeah, thank you so much, Lisa, as well, for all those subs. Thank you, Jess, Savage. I'm busting for a wee. Live via. So I've just drank a whole cup of tea, haven't I? Thank you to all my mods. Thank you, EQ Minx. Anyone who's hard in the rankings, I know I thanked you as we were getting through the show and you were giving me the gifts. And a massive thank you again to all of you. And don't forget, we've got a new song, Happy Days, for all of us. So that I can have a song for everybody, because you all give me gifts every day. So because you give it every day, it's like, well, you've got to have a song too. So that's our new song now, Happy Days. So I'll incorporate that into the show. I love you all very much. Thank you very much for always being lovely. Go and like and repost and comment on my latest videos, or I'm not going to make an AI tonight. I'll make it spicy tonight as well. So you've got to go and like, comment. Oh, Bars in the Booth. We'll play you tomorrow, love, because I'm busting for a wee. I can't even wait. Make sure to go over to Bars in the Booth for me. He's posted a new video now. If you can go and like, comment, repost that as well. I love you all. Thank you so much again. Where's my Mrs. Haley? We love you, Haley. Get Haley's. Alice, if you want to give me a call, like usual, when we have our little you-know-what, then do so. But otherwise, I'll give you a message in a minute, love. Once I'm sitting on the toilet weighing, because I'm so desperate, I've got to go, loves. I love you all. See you all tomorrow at 10 AM in the morning. Get wrecked, get wrecked. Love you all. Good night, God bless. Thank you so much for being so lovely to me as usual. See you tomorrow.